That's such a move. All right, we have our #1 placer, I think, in everything. I'm gonna ask him real quick once he gets his headset on. Now this is a sponsored player, so he knows we're gonna keep it esports because you know that's the image that we're trying to maintain right now. How's it going,
It is, man. Don't worry.
You know how it is. All right.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I bet you're doing better.
I mean, I'm pretty happy right now. You know?
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling it, man. I mean, it's not easy. Wes is really good. That was the most hilarious ending to a hardcore match I've ever had.
Yeah, but he missed a ledge regrab, I think, right?
Yeah, I up B'd. He did a weird double jump to where he made it kind of ambiguous whether he was gonna go on stage, go for a down air, or grab the ledge. So I rolled the dice and I was just like, I picked ledge instead of stage, and I picked the ledge, and I think he also picked ledge. Like he called it, but he just died.
Yeah,
he just died. I mean, I don't have any complaints.
It worked out for you.
Plus, I still had another stock to work with. I just needed
another stock and another set.
And another set, just in case. Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, Wes is nothing to sleep on, especially when he's in that mode that he came back.
That last stock mode that
he was in that
showed.
Mode. Yeah.
I wanted another set, not because I wanted a specific player to win or lose. It's just like watching
more melee,
you guys play.
Course.
Exactly. Everyone wants to reset.
Yeah.
Unless you like absolutely hate one of the players.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know how it is.
So I have to ask: Did you take first in everything? Did you take all of our money?
Yes.
All of it. Okay. You swept everything. Project M teams. Yes.
Project M teams was it's gonna sound cocky, but relatively easy.
Yeah. You and Meds?
Me and Meds. I think that our biggest competition was West Balls and Reno, but they got knocked out early by a couple other teams. I don't know what happened.
SK92 and Zero, I think, beat them.
They were really good, but we had a much easier time with them.
Yeah.
Really good, though, but it just...
Was that grand finals, you and versus SK and Zero?
I believe so, yeah. So that was PM. Melee was a lot harder.
Yeah. Melee teams you were with?
I was with Toro.
Toro.
I got 4th place in
it. He played fantastic.
Yeah, he played amazing. I mean, we were coming from losers against West Balls and Reno. It went to game 5 for the first set, and I SD'd like twice at low %.
Yeah.
And we were down by a lot, and I was just like, we lost. Like, there's nothing I can do. Toro, he's good, you know, but, you know, he's number 11 in our state. And I was just like...
Are you reconsidering that a little bit?
Maybe. I mean, he put in work today. So, but Toro, he brought it back for us. He saved us. And I was just like, Toro put in work for doubles, and we brought it back for grand finals.
Yeah, it seemed like he kept you kind of grounded. Because, yeah, I saw a couple SDs, but Toro just kind of held on and, you know, had the extra stocks for, you know, Arizona's #1 to keep to come back in. And then how'd the second set go? More confident?
Yeah, we were doing a lot better. We did well. I think we won 3-1. Was it 3-1?
I think so.
Yeah, it was still really hard. We had to play really well, but we had like a handle at that point, like a slight edge, and it was just enough to do it. PM singles was also really hard.
You went Marth.
I did.
I saw that
at first.
Okay.
Because Pikachu, they nerfed Pikachu.
All right, I haven't watched that Twitter video, but you're not happy with Pikachu, right?
No, they nerfed him in a couple different ways, so I was just like, I'd rather just play Marth because he's cool. I like Marth.
Right on. He's got the new suit.
Yeah, and Falco's still really good, so I was like, oh, Marth and Falco, but I think Pikachu just worked because they don't really know Pikachu.
Right.
He's like Melee Chew, except honestly, he probably is a bit better in PM. But...
all the cool quirks that you liked are gone now, right?
He has a little bit more jank than he does in Melee. So I just
that back air is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. And then Melee obviously was...
I was looking for something. Right.
Yeah, Melee was ridiculous. I'm so proud of my boys from AZ.
they took
Toro
the rest
held
of the
it down.
tournament. Yeah.
Toro held it down. It was unfortunate that Ty and Toro had to play.
Yeah.
Toro ended up winning, which is crazy. I think he's beaten Ty before. They always go really close, but usually Ty wins. I guess this was just Toro's day.
I guess so. That's the thing. When you have so many good players that know each other, but they're all very good, they end up bottlenecking in bracket. There's no amount of seeding that prevents that because you have so many Arizona players in like the top 8.
Yeah.
When Tony was listing them, he listed like 6 Arizona players almost.
Yeah, Arizona put in work for this tournament.
You definitely did.
I'm proud of them all.
Yeah.
They're awesome. They give me the best support ever, and you know, we're like a family. I love those guys.
You guys are always notorious for having the loudest cheering section in any given tournament.
Yeah, even without Taj. Taj is like Arizona's loud. Whenever Taj is there, it's like double.
He amplifies it. All right.
I love having Taj there. And K9, oh my gosh. I love it. Yeah, I wanted to do a quick plug-in for our tournament. We're having a big tournament in Arizona.
Okay.
April 18th and 19th. It's going to be at GameWorks, and it's an MVG tournament. We already have confirmed Armada, Mewtwo King, Hungry Box, PC Chris, West Balls, Zero. I'm probably forgetting some names.
It'll be on Facebook at some point.
Yeah. Well, there's a 256 player cap, so because the venue can only hold so much space, so it's going to be Melee, Smash 4, and Project M. So, guys, April 18th and 19th, it's called Sandstorm. Come to that. It's going to be awesome. Hit it up. It'll be on Smashboards. I'm sure it's already on Smashboards. Of course. I want to give a shout out to Mortality Esports and Team Razor. They've been taking good care of me as my sponsor. Right. So, thanks, you guys. Thanks for Arizona. So, you're going to hit me up with Razor gear later, right? I'm going to have to talk to Mortality about it. Let's see if we can hook you
Mortality, up. I'm sure this one from Mortality, they always have your back on Twitter, too.
Yeah, man.
Which is awesome. I see your retweets from them all the time.
Of course.
It must be a cool sponsor.
Yeah, they got my back. They give me good support, you know.
And you got their back, too. Quadruple first every event. Looking good. I'm sure there's multiple tweets about it from them. Yeah, I mean, you gotta love it, man. And it's just been great lately, so I'm happy to be here. This is a fun tournament. Loved it. I was playing Dance Dance Revolution over there. It's fun. It's not, a lot of Smashers like some of these side games, so it's nice to chill out, rest your hands, and kind of enjoy the other stuff here. Exactly. How do you feel about the venue then? Pretty cool? Yeah, it's cool, but it can't hold that many people. No, that was a big concern. Yeah, this is like 100 max, I think. Yeah. But it's still nice, you know. As long as there's 100 or less people, it's good. It's a great venue. It's fun. It's got arcade games. It's got the space you need. All the setups are awesome. How do you feel about the monitors? I asked West Balls, and he kind of chewed them out a little bit. All right, the monitors. Well, I have to say, like, the flat screen monitors, that's probably going to be the future of Smash. Like, I think we're going to have to eventually accept that Melee's going to have to be played on these lagless monitors. But I see the quotes. Lagless. The thing is, there's probably less than 1 frame lag on them. But I can notice it. It's usually not enough to mess me up. Like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, so it doesn't really bother me, but I notice it. You do notice it? Yeah, all right. I do notice it, but you can still, it's still pretty good. It's good. I accept it. Like, I think it's good, you know. Didn't feel, so how much did it feel like it threw off your play? Because you still played pretty good. Yeah. Honestly, probably didn't throw me off at all. Probably didn't throw me off at all. But yeah, I feel like even if there is a little bit of an issue, hopefully, like, it doesn't change competition. Yeah, I mean, I still prefer CRTs because there's literally 0 lag and it feels like super crisp. Right. The monitors, they feel crisp, but there's that little tiny thing. You just have an itch. But you know, it still played well. I didn't really mess up anything that I would have messed up on a CRT or wouldn't have messed up on a CRT. So it was good. All right, that's cool. But yeah, we were worried about the player cap just a little bit. We were getting close to like 100, so I feel like we had just the right amount. Like if we had 10 or 20 more people, it might have been a problem. Yeah, but I feel like it worked out all right. It did. I was kind of surprised that more people didn't come because a $1,000 pop bonus. You know, Mewtwo King was supposed to come. Yeah, he's doing work for MVG on the East Coast right now. So, see, my working theory was he heard you were coming, and then he was like, oh, no, he's gonna come to Sandstorm in April, and so that's where he's gonna get his revenge. Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. April is when Mewtwo Has he come back and played you since? No. No, he hasn't. All right, so Sandstorm's his chance. We played a little bit at Apex, but just friendlies, warm up and stuff. All right. But Sandstorm's going to be the tournament where he's going to try to get his revenge on me. But that's if we meet up, you know. Armada and Hungry Box. I was going to ask. Guarantee. And we don't know who else is going to be there. It's going to be crazy. So yeah, especially we get a couple more months. Yeah. Is PC Chris supposed to go to that? PC Chris is going in April, Arizona. We're going to have a lot of tournaments in Arizona, so that's exciting. It's going to be cool. How far away is that from Las Vegas? Like 4 hours, 5 hours? Depends how fast you drive. If you drive as fast as Greg. Considering a legal limit, which we approve of, we don't like breaking the law.
All right, go on the speed limit how you're supposed to do, which I always do.
Right, of course.
I believe it's 5.5.
About 5.5 hours.
5 to 5.5, somewhere around there.
That's not too terrible.
Yeah,
so.
we got here in about 4 hours though.
Hopefully Vegas can arrange a carpool. Like a lot of us, you know, we have work so much, and we only have so much vacation time.
Yeah,
exactly. But we'd like to come down to Arizona more. I'm so glad you guys managed to check it out.
I mean, I love
because it was
Vegas.
like you guys are neighbors, but we only saw you at Evo. But
yeah,
now,
I know.
Yeah, this is.
Cool. I mean, we're really close to each other. We might as well, you know.
Right on.
And hopefully, you know, we'll all meet up at Sandstorm or something.
Right. We'll try to give it back as much as we can. I don't know if I can go, but hopefully some of our other players can go.
Of course.
What people did you play this tournament? Any people stand out to you? I mean,
okay, Hugs has been putting in work.
Hugs, yes.
We had the closest set. You know, game 5. You know, I played him the first match, 3 stock. I was just like, I got nothing to worry about. And then like every match after that was so hard. I think maybe he just messed up the first match. But I've noticed Hugs' improvement lately. You know, he did get 2nd place at one of the Apex qualifiers, beating like insane people. So I have to give Hugs credit for how much he's improving lately. So I think he's probably at Plup's level now.
You think so? Yeah.
Who knows? But you know, I gotta give Hugs credit where it's due. You know, he was that close to getting to grand finals. Him and Westwell's had the closest set. Shout outs to Hugs.
Yeah.
Meds has been tearing it up in Arizona, man.
He teared it up here too.
Yeah, he did. He got 5th. He got double eliminated by Hugs.
Really?
Yeah, Hugs beat him twice.
Oh wow. Oh, because he beat him yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I think they played once yesterday.
Yeah. So there's that.
But he didn't look bad losing to Hugs.
Not at all.
He
I mean,
played well.
Yeah, he almost won 3-1. He was doing really well in Fountain of Dreams, but then Hugs came back.
Right.
Hugs got a good adaptation.
We've seen that competition spirit from Hugs. Like,
yeah,
he's got a lot of drive. He actually, I feel bad because I like you, but I did help him practice anti-Pikachu stuff right before that match. Dude. I'm sorry. You won anyway. You won anyway.
Oh, come on,
so you
man.
can't hate me that bad, right?
Oh, come on, man. I'm just kidding, dude. I know how it is. It's all good.
That's why it's so hard whenever like you play one of my favorite players. It makes it because you're one of my favorite players. It's so hard to root for someone when you have like 2 super homies that are playing and you play Pikachu. How awesome is that? So it's always hard to root for.
We had a bunch of Arizona people have to play each other today in bracket. So I know how it is because when they both play each other, I'm just like, good luck, you guys.
Have fun.
I don't say anything. I'm just like,
yeah.
All right, good job. You know, like Toro had to play against Ty. I was like, yeah, but it happens, you know, and it's cool. You know, I understand. So.
I think top 8 paid out, so at least they, you know,
they got
Ty. Yeah, I think Ty at least got to walk with something. I think
it was awesome. So,
did you play any Vegas people?
I played against SK92.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I played him in PM though.
Oh, that's right. I feel like he might be better at PM. Than he is at Melee.
Maybe, but I feel like it would have went very similarly in
Melee.
I feel like they're probably
Pikachu?
I played Marth and Falco, and I did go Pikachu the last match.
Oh, okay.
It went pretty well. Yeah, I won 3-1. It was crazy. We had the matches with Marth and Falco were really close, and I guess you just couldn't.
We have no clue what a Pikachu even looks like here.
Yeah, so Pikachu's a very uncommon character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've taken this uncommon character that's like supposed to be bad, and just turn something on with that character.
I mean,
does not look like a bad character whatsoever.
I mean, if you have fun with the character, and like you're doing well with them, like just keep using them. You know, I didn't see a reason to switch off Pikachu. He always gave me the best results, so I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna keep using him.
Right.
He seems good to me. I don't know what everyone's talking about. Just like, oh, Pikachu's not good. I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about.
And it's a fan favorite, so I mean, everyone's happy to see Pikachu rocking it.
Yeah. So I think a lot of characters in this game have potential that people just don't play them because they look at the tier list. They're like, oh, I should play one of those high tier characters. They don't. But I mean, who knows?
Is that like an Arizona kind of? It just seems to be more common in Arizona. We just saw 24 ounce, who's a Mewtwo main.
Yeah, he did well today.
Yeah,
he did. We had an Arizona Mewtwo in the bracket today, which is funny. I was proud of him for making it out of polls. This is he's a relatively new player, and he's just been practicing Mewtwo. I've been helping him train and stuff, and he did well today. I'm proud of him. He goes by 24 ounce.
Right.
Mewtwo. It's funny because the low tiers in Arizona, it's completely coincidence.
It's just people that decided those characters?
I think there's something in our water, or maybe there's a lack of water that kind of messes with our heads, and we're just like, I'm going to pick Mewtwo or Ice Climbers
Yoshi.
Or Yoshi.
Right.
Or, you know.
Because you seem to have a lot of them. It's like more common in Arizona. It's awesome.
I don't know why. It's pure coincidence.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It must be encouraging, though, that you have so many players that can play bad characters to a good level.
Yeah, I mean, we had Toro with Samus today.
Right.
Toro Samus. I don't know. I don't know how, but he did it.
I think people are going to think Samus is pretty good from.
Yeah.
After if they watch this tournament, I think people are going to have some pretty good hype for Samus.
Yeah. The weird is like they have pretty clear flaws, but like they still make it work.
Right.
That's just how it is. I guess there's no water in Arizona. That's all I can really say. Yeah. So yeah.
Anything else you want to? How anyone else you play in bracket that was exciting? I don't know how much we got on stream for you.
Yeah, I played against what's his name? He goes by Kirby something. The Kirby, some crazy Kirby guy.
Man,
Kirby dude. Anyways, he played Kirby.
And he did play Kirby.
Yeah, he played Kirby, and we gentlemen to Hyrule Temple and then to Flat Zone.
Oh, I saw you play. Yeah, I actually saw that match, and I'm like,
that was my most exciting match yesterday.
How many gentleman agreements did you do?
I think it was just
It was just those two games.
That,
okay.
Yeah. It was great. I love Vegas, man. I love it here. So
I'm glad you do.
Yeah, guys, come to Vegas whenever you can.
Oh, he's a Utah player.
Oh, okay.
Gangsta Kirby.
Gangsta Kirby.
Gangsta Kirby with the gentleman agreements.
Yeah, so I want to give a shout out to Pikachu. He's a homie. He's been loyal to me. He got me $1,000 today. I'm gonna use it to pay my bills.
Pokemon. That's on top of 3 other first places.
Yeah.
That's $1,000 for just now, plus however much you made elsewhere.
Right. But honestly, I would have been fine if I lost everything besides melee singles. Like melee singles is what I wanted.
Right.
Like melee's the game.
Yeah.
Is what I want.
I think that's the thing for most melee competitors.
Yeah. Like PM's fun, but it's not quite melee. Smash 4, I suck at. So screw that. So melee is what I want, you know.
Right on.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, a nice shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I know Utah's big on anime because you interrupted the start of my team's match to talk about the Naruto movie or something.
Yeah, there's a Naruto movie in theaters right now. In theaters. I really want to see that. Him discussing that with Ty took like 10 minutes before we could start it. We couldn't stage strike because they were talking about the Naruto movie. I can't help it. That's exciting, you know. It's like when they played Battle of Gods for DBZ in theaters.
Right.
I was like, wow, that's amazing.
It's so cool. And
yeah.
Hype.
Anyways, we're about to take off. We're gonna go celebrate and stuff.
All right.
Arizona put in work. I'm proud of everyone, you know.
Right on.
Proud of Arizona. Shout out to Mortality Esports and Team Razor. And thanks to all my fans out there. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for holding such an awesome tournament.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, shout out to MVG also. Guys, April 18th and 19th, Sandstorm. Come to that. And we're going to have a lot more tournaments after that. It's going to be awesome.
All right. Thanks for coming down.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
We will catch you next tournament. Hopefully at Sandstorm.
You know it.
Later, dude.